Howdy there, beautiful people. It's Spencer Wood, the real estate cowboy. As always, we got Chili, we got Mr. Stump with us, and we are excited to be out here at 26 Melody Lane in St. Albans, Maine. Small farming town out here, about 40 minutes away from Bangor, Maine, and the International Airport out there. We're sitting on 1.84 acres. We got a ranch style home with a full basement. We got a 20 by 40 barn out back. We got plenty of space to garden, to grow if you're into homesteading, something of that nature. And we're gonna describe a couple things on this house that have just been overdone in a sense of positivity, where you're gonna be just fine living in this beautiful place that was built originally back in the 1970s by the owners. So one owner house, very well taken care of. I'm excited to show you guys this property. And the first thing you're gonna notice as you're coming down the driveway here is that you got some really big, mature, beautiful apple trees lining the driveway here. These do produce native apples to the area here. I did not have one this year, but the sellers say that they produce absolutely fantastic apples for eating, apple pies, all that sort of stuff. So really cool to have that right here on the property. And you're gonna notice how much yard space you got over here. A lot of green space on the property here. 1.84 acres, a majority of it is gonna be usable, open, beautifully well-kept, green space, again, that you can garden or kind of do anything you want out here. We're right off of the main road, or I shouldn't say the main road, but we're right off Route 43 out there, which is gonna be a really well-kept, maintained road, as well as Melody Lane here, both paved, power, plenty of cell signal as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you kind of the outside of the property here, and then we'll jump inside of the house and we'll give you the tour inside there. But I wanna just mention a few things here. So St. Albans, like I mentioned, small little farming town out here about 40 minutes west of Bangor, Maine and the International Airport. You're also about 40 minutes east, maybe an hour away from Sugarloaf Mountain, which is a big ski mountain that does a lot of, also summer activities, golf, things like that, Rangeley, that area. So you're in a really nice center hub here to access a lot of recreation or an international airport if needed. And you're immediately, as you're kind of coming around the house here, you notice how much space is in between here. The sellers had horses. We're doing all sorts of kind of like antique farm equipment and stuff here. So it was really well kept. There's plenty of space to, if you wanted to bring in a camper, if you wanted to build an addition, if you wanted to, do something off of this 20 by 40 barn here, you're gonna be able to really have a clean slate to do whatever you want or build something new if you so desire. But right now, everything well kept. You can obviously see that it was paid attention to. Alrighty, before we jump into this barn, I'm gonna give you guys a couple more facts about the area here. So we're in Somerset County, again, St. Albans, Maine, small town, a lot of agriculture going on around here. You're gonna see a lot of fields. There's also a nice Amish population out here as well. So a lot of community in terms of the agricultural industry out here. Somerset County, there's only about 2,500 people somewhere in there in the town of St. Albans. It's about 45 miles wide, something like that. So it's not a huge town, so a small knit community in that sense. And if you kind of come on over and check out this barn, so the metal roof was just put on about 5 years ago. So we got a new metal roof. We got a concrete slab here with a nice big barn door that you can easily slide open to house your animals, to put a truck, or to put tractors, things of that nature. So the sellers actually were into kind of hobby farming, if you will. They had 2 big draft horses over here. They had a couple cows, things like that. So for those of you that may be interested in homesteading or having a few animals, you got 1.84 acres, but it's a mighty 1.84 acres. It's pretty much all field. You got your barn here. Up above, you have a hay loft where the sellers have said you can put close to 400 square bales, which are, about 3 feet, 40 inches, something like that. So you can put a couple hundred hay bales up top. You got a couple stalls here. Like I said, they had 2 big draft horses. One of them was 2,200 pounds. The other one was about 2,100 pounds. So real big horses. Nice concrete slab. You got another door over here as well. So not big enough for a car, but tractor, golf cart, animals, whatever, that sort of thing. But you can easily fit a truck or anything through this big door right here. All nice big timber frame, nice concrete floor. This also has power out here. So you got power, underground power coming out to the barn, and you got water. So you got water coming out here as well. So if you do have animals, you got everything right here. You got electric, you got water, you got your stalls, everything easy to maintain, take care of. And again, this is a 20 by 40 barn with a metal roof that just got put on about 5 years ago. And we'll walk around the back here and continue showing you kind of how big this 1.84 acres feels. You can kind of take a peek here, another apple tree, and I'll kind of wrap around the side of the barn here so you can see this other door. Couple nice windows in there, but again, another nice sized door here. Side entrance, could easily have your animals. I believe they had their horses and the cows and stuff like out here and kind of wrapping around the side of the property, but definitely no shortage of healthy, good growing soil here. Everything's still, I mean, we're midway through October, everything's still really lush and green here. So for gardens, for growing, grass, things of that nature, you got plenty of space here. So what we'll do is we're gonna walk back into the woods. Yes, the property does go a little bit further into the woods. Pretty much what you see is what you get. And then it's gonna go over here to this fence line and back up to Melody Lane there. All right, so as we walk down to these corner pins here, I kind of forgot to share the information that you guys are really looking for. So let me take this time to say, as always, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you guys' support, and we love the feedback videos. And we're looking at an asking price of $243,500 for this place. We got an annual property taxes of about $1,400, and it's gonna be a hell of a spot for somebody that may be looking to downsize or somebody that is looking for a beautifully built, well taken care of home, 3-bed, 1-bath, with plenty of space for activities, as they say. And may I just mention, look behind me. It's fall foliage in Maine. It's gorgeous out. You're not hearing a bunch of road traffic or anything like that. The neighbors here have some kids and beautiful homes. There's a bunch of farm field and stuff over there. So you really have a nice private, space here that feels even a lot bigger than the numbers may display. But we'll get back here into the corner and I'll just kind of show you guys this. So the property ends. Actually, there's a pin right back here. And you guys don't have to walk with me if you don't want to. I'll just walk over here so you can see it. So here's this back corner. The pin is right here, marked, all that. And the other one is gonna be directly over that way. And you have about 215 feet of road frontage. Pretty much got a big rectangle, so you got about 215 feet on the back here. And we'll go over and take a look at that other pin. We'll show you that fence line kind of going up towards Melody Lane. And then we've spent enough time outside, so we'll jump inside and show you guys the best part of this property. So we'll meet you over there. Can you guys see me? I probably blend in pretty good because I'm wearing a camouflage coat, but that could have been a little too much, I'm sorry. But, might as well have a little fun while you're doing it. Here is the other back corner here. We're looking up at the road. This is our back left corner. We just came from our back right. I'm gonna walk towards you guys and we're gonna walk up towards the road there. A couple fun things too about this area. We're like 2 miles away from Indian Pond. Might as well be a lake. Public boat launch, great fishing, all that sort of stuff. Literally 2 miles down the road. You're less than like 15 minutes away from Newport and Sebasticook Lake out there. Over in Harmony, you're like 15, 20 minutes away. You got Great Moose Lake. So a lot of big freshwater, lakes out here for fishing, recreation, that sort of stuff. If you're into that, or if you just want to go to the lake on a hot day, you can literally go 2 miles down the road, hit the boat launch, get on Indian Pond and let it rip. But like I said, that's pretty much a lake. So we're walking this left boundary up to the top of Melody Lane here. I just can't get over the foliage is so spectacular right now. A couple other fun things while we're walking around. You're about 3.5 hours from Boston. And if I accidentally said Indian Pond, it's Big Indian Pond down there because it's big. And we're looking at, again, asking price of $243,500, $1,400 a year in annual property taxes. And again, 1.84 acres, private well, private septic. We'll show you kind of both of those up there closer to the road. And we're gonna get into the house here in a second, but that's gonna more or less kind of conclude our outside tour. I will just kind of run up to the front here. You can see where the septic is, and the leach field is right over here. There's a little dimple up front here. That is where the septic and leach field is. And you have a private drilled well that has been stunning, producing great water for many, many years. You start seeing that full basement on this side of the house here, all that sort of stuff. And again, no neighbor or anything like over here on this side. I mean, you can't really see them. Not like you're sitting on top of other houses out here. Neighbor across the street's tucked away. That neighbor's tucked back. So really private area. Standing on top of the septic leach field here. Okay, so we're up here on Melody Lane again. You can actually, hold on a second, let me show my athleticism. Ooh. Here's this other pin here. Top left corner. Boom, there's that. And you guys are currently on more or less a new septic system. This was redone, new septic put in 2015, 1,000-gallon tank, leach field, the whole nine here. Standing on top of it, as you can see right here. We're almost inside, I promise. Couple other exterior things as we're going along here. Love this hydrangea right here. That's one of them. Second, new roof was put on, shingles in 2013. We're looking at the front of the house here. You can see we got some electric outlets, water outside, coming over here to the driveway. And you know what? Shame on me because I didn't really mention it over here, but I mean, this is a pretty serious pressure treated playground. I mean, this isn't even like a swing set. This is a playground. So pressure treated playground for all you kids and adults out there that are looking to spend a little time outside, thinking, swinging, possibly climbing a rope, hanging out upstairs. Other thing right here real quick, we'll show you this. And then I promise we're getting inside. We got the heat pump and we got the bulkhead entrance down to the basement right here. So we'll check that out in a second, but just wanted to show those other two little exterior things. And now you guys have been so patient. Let's get inside. We finally made it into the house. You walk in, you come into the kitchen dining area here. Could have a little dining table, something like that. And it flows right into this really beautiful wooden floored living area here. You got your heat pump also right up above here. So you know that your kitchen living room is gonna be very comfortable, temperature controlled area. You got these big windows up here facing the driveway. You got a nice window out back looking at the barn here. Definitely a nice living room area. You got the baseboard heat going around, a bunch of outlets. You got a zone of heat here as well. This, believe it or not, this is not water damage. The house is built in the 1970s. One owner's been here. So this is actually just where the couch was right here. And another thing, you got your baseboard zone heating. There's two zones in the house, one here, one in one of the bedrooms here. And we'll walk down the hallway a little bit. You'll notice nice carpeted hallway. We got 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. And you can walk into here and you'll see this kitchen dining combo, essentially. A lot of countertop space here, good cabinets. You got the double sink, plenty of storage and stuff underneath. And again, like I said, when I walked in, little dining table, something over here. You got your 4-burner stove, a lot of cabinetry over here as well. Definitely enough size for full-size fridge freezer going in right here. Nothing here anymore, but could definitely put one here. So this is going to be your kitchen, dining, living room areas out here. We come down the hallway. We'll look at the bathroom in a second, but we're going to come in here into the first bedroom here and show you a little bit. You got a nice big window here. Baseboard heat again. You got some old, still in great shape wallpaper in here. Nice closet as well. You know, not a big walk-in, but definitely a nice built-in closet there that you can store a bunch of your stuff in. You know, this is likely going to be good for a queen, full bed, something like that. Pretty standard bedroom here. We're looking at 960 square feet or so of living in the house. So an efficient house, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, and then you come right across the hall here and you come into the bathroom. You got your shower / tub set up, and you got your toilet here. Nice little kind of vanity single sink setup right here. You got the baseboard heat as well. You got a zone, the second zone of heating, and the thermostat is here. So the bedrooms, the living room, dining, kitchen setup are controlled with one, and then the bedrooms and these zones out here are controlled with that one. So we'll walk in here first. Here's going to be your second bedroom. This one has 2 windows compared to 1, a little bit bigger of a space, got the baseboard heat, and you got this, again, same built-in closet as well. So there's that. Carpeted floor. You got probably about 7-foot ceilings or so throughout the house. I'm 6'3", so really comfortable in that regard. And as you come across the way here, the sellers, by the time that they've moved out, they actually took away this bedroom and put their laundry up here. This can all be shifted. It was downstairs, but as they got older, they brought the laundry up. So washer dryer up here, but this would be your 3rd bedroom as well. You got the exhaust fan, baseboard heat. You got the cable internet hookup there as well. You got 2 nice windows in here, and this has the same thing, another built-in closet. So right now, could use it as more or less kind of like your laundry linen room, which they were doing, or you could put it back into being a bedroom. Another nice little closet, little linen closet here in the hallway you guys can check out on your way out there. So we're gonna head down to the basement now. Follow me. This is really cool too, very 1970s. This is a built-in oven here. So you got this, and the cool part is it's got like a microwave door on it. Works perfectly fine. That's what they've been using forever. I honestly like it. I would leave it if I was buying the house. But definitely a cool little throwback there. And we're gonna head on down to this full basement here. Front of the house, Melody Lane out in front of us. You got a door right here, front entrance essentially. And then big staircase down to the basement here. And this is a really awesome part of the house here. So big full basement. You got your pressure tank, your hot water. You got 2 300-gallon oil tanks down here. So you fill those up and you will be heating this 960 square foot house for about a year, it would seem. You got a pretty new furnace here. Everything's been serviced, everything works, everything is in great condition. You got these big 8-foot, 7-8 foot tall concrete walls down here. I believe that they're gonna be 8 feet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 8 feet of concrete. A lot of space down here as well. So kind of check out in the corner. You could easily make this into a shop, could easily have this be a hobby room or something of that. You got a lot of the kind of basement windows down here, and it's a big space. So this is gonna add a lot of extra space, whether it be shop space, usable space, if you wanted to bring the washer dryer back down here, something of that nature. This is gonna be an awesome spot. This is also that bulkhead entrance outside that I kind of pointed out. The front door, or the door where the driveway is over here. Bulkhead is facing the barn. So if you wanted to, you could easily, get firewood down here. They did have a wood stove down here that they were burning wood and heating the house that way. So if you were interested in bringing the firewood back into the picture, you can easily do that and have all your firewood come on down through the bulkhead there, get stacked up nicely. Right now, the hot water actually runs off of the furnace and stuff, so that does double duty. That's a pretty cool setup that they got. And obviously, the two big 300-pound oil tanks and all the utilities down here being more or less brand new, this place is gonna be ready to rock and roll. And you can see, I'll run over here just so you can confirm, this is where the old laundry, the old washer and dryer was. So if you did want to bring that back down, you can see that that's not going to be a big task to handle. Other than that, that's really it for down here. That's more or less going to be the tour of the inside. We'll head back upstairs. We'll end up in the kitchen, and we'll just kind of say our goodbyes and recap a little bit of the property out here in St. Albans. Alrighty, beautiful people. That's going to conclude our tour of 26 Melody Lane out here in the town of St. Albans in Somerset County. We're sitting on 1.84 acres, mostly of lush green grass. We're only a couple miles away from Big Indian Pond and some other freshwater lakes in the area, about 40 minutes away from Bangor, Maine and the International Airport. We got a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house with a full basement. You got this big 20 by 40 barn in the back here. We got an asking price of $243,500 with annual property taxes of about $1,400 a year. If you want any more information, reach out to me, Spencer Wood, the Real Estate Cowboy. And as always, we'll see you on down the road. Thanks for watching today.